So we're going to talk to you about the FBC Day Bag here because it's one of our best sellers and is really popular with a lot of wingfoilers out there, and there's quite a lot of details to go into. So yeah, let's get stuck in. When designing this bag, we wanted something that was going to be light, durable, strong, but also offer quite a lot of utility to the rider. So we started with a big rear pouch here. In here you can put anything you like. You can, in the colder climates, you can put wetsuit gloves, wetsuit boots, towels, anything you like. It's just a really versatile rear mesh pocket. Moving forward on the bag, we put a carry handle in the middle. This is a small detail, makes a huge difference to the ability to carry the board. If you've got long arms and you can go all the way around your board, no problem. If you've got slightly shorter arms, then you can carry it under your arm using the central carry handle. So we really like that one. We chose to make the bag out of a nice lightweight but quality fabric. So we've got 600D nylon in this rear quarter of the bag. We've then got our Hex Tech material, which is the top 2/3. This is actually sort of splash proof, so if it leaves it on the beach and it gets a bit wet, that should keep everything inside it dry. We've got a carry handle on the rail, which is fairly standard. Moving forward, we've got our FBC logo, and unusually we also chose to put carry handles on the nose and tail of the bag. Bit of an overkill for a day bag, but if you're hanging the board up at the end of a session, in your garage, in your shed, anything like that, it gives you options to do so. It does also just make it a bit easier to carry, makes it easier to drag it out your van. It's just a detail which not every bag has got, but we really like it. One of the other parts that come with the bag are these two carry straps here. So these double up as shoulder straps if you need to move them onto the bag at this point. The reason we did this is if, like me, and you have to park your van away from the beach, carrying your gear can be a bit of a faff. So the idea is with the carry handles, you can use them and have them as a backpack. The top tip to doing so is carry it with the nose down. So the bag has been designed for it to be carried there. So the position of this fixing point here varies. We're limited with the position of this fixing point because of the tail of the board and the position of the foil. So carry it nose down and then you can carry it like a backpack. Really nice feature, really handy, works really well. If we then rotate the bag upside down, we've got our waterproof tarpaulin here in white. We've got a really long foil cutout on the tail. We chose to do it in Velcro. What that means is it hasn't got nasty zips to scratch the side of your expensive mast. We put a really handy, really large toolkit case in here, so you can put all your screws, your nuts, your bolts, your screwdrivers. They can all go in there. Keeps them nice and safe. The other thing that we decided to do on this day bag is we put a vent. So we've put an air vent at the nose of the board. Again, this ties in with those carry handles on the nose and tail of it. If you hang it up from the tail of the board in your garage, in your shed, the water can then drop down to the bottom of the board away from the zip, so it doesn't add any salt to that area, and then it will have a good chance of evaporating out through the nose vent. This also stops osmosis on your board, so if you've got a wet, salty board in here and it stays in there for a long time, it allows air to get in there, allows the board to breathe, allows moisture to hopefully evaporate out. So that's a nice, another little tech feature on the FBC Day Bag. All in all, we like the Day Bag here because whilst it's a nice, simple, sleek looking bag, it's got lots of features that really help day to day in your foiling world. Just makes everything a little bit easier, a little bit more enjoyable. So yeah, available in your local shop.